Hello, my magical, magnificent, mystical manifestors. This lighting, hold up, honey. I am Coach Benir, the intuitive life coach, master manifester, and the secret weapon every boss needs. Today, I really just wanted to come on and talk about how to boss up when things seem to fall apart. Most of you who have been following were tuning in tonight to the premiere episode of Power and Purpose with Benir Pierre, and know that we had some technical difficulties. And honestly, y'all, I wanted to throw in the towel. I knew that there were people listening who were expecting me to be on the air at 9 o'clock. I know that I had guests calling in who were expecting me to be on air at 9 o'clock. And at 9 o'clock, I prepared to get on air, and my engineer was nowhere to be found. They didn't even know that I was supposed to be on air. And so initially, I found myself frustrated, and, I wanted to think about all of the things, and, it's the first episode, things are supposed to go so perfectly, and all of these things, and I really had to get my mind right and realize that, first of all, everything is not always going to run as smoothly as we would like them to, but things go as they are supposed to. And so I really had to boss up, get out of my feelings, and make a decision. And so, the engineer, we ended up just deciding to run with it without my intro, outro, without, the commercials, without anything, just kind of go with the flow. And it really spoke to me because a lot of times that's what happens in life. Things will come up and it tries to derail you from your purpose, but you really have to be able to just roll with the punches, tuck and roll, and be a boss. I had Ashlyn on, and, Ash is really bae. She pours so much into my life. But one thing that she often says is, you might cry today, but tomorrow you have to boss the fuck up. And so, it really was a reminder, that I'm making a lot of powerful decisions right now, and I'm involved in a lot of projects. I have a lot going on. Things are not always going to work as I expect them to, but in business and, honestly, in life, period, your emotions really can't be the deciding factor. So often I tell people that manifestation truly is about mastering your emotions. It's about doing that inspired action even when you don't feel it. This week in my 6-week masterclass, we're talking about how to change your feelings and truly change your life as a result. And so there will be times that you don't feel like standing in your purpose. You don't feel like doing what you've been called to do. You don't feel like rolling with the punches and figuring that shit out. But the thing is, you got to show up, and what are you going to do when things fall apart? That's truly the true test of a leader, and, a boss, really. There is a saying, and it says that the true character of a person is like a tea bag. You can tell their character when they get in hot water. And so what are you going to do? When you're in hot water, what comes out of you? Because what's in you is what's going to come out. So when you get in hot water, what comes out of you? Do you stand in that purpose? Do you stand in your truth, knowing who you are and knowing that you are immovable, unshakable, powerful beyond measure? Or do you crumble? Do you let circumstances get to you? Because, in the manifestation journey, in business, in whatever, just in life, period, there will be setbacks, and you have to trust the process. You have to roll with the punches. So I hope this encouraged anybody who, is trying to do something big, pushing past some limitations, and you just needed that encouragement not to give up. Things happen. Boss up.